This doesn't care about the color of your skin, doesn't care where you come from. You can be the president of a nation, or you can be someone that sleeps on the streets. So this virus has come and it's knocked us as a world, as a nation, as a country, and for us as a business, it's really also knocked us because people's disposable income decided to disappear. We saw how many people lost jobs all over South Africa. We saw riots happening. We saw people fighting for their lives because they don't have money to buy food. Children, parents becoming teachers at home. You want to kill your wife and your wife wants to kill you, or you want to kill your children because you're not born to be a teacher. And I think that's where I got respect for teachers again, because I think we take them for granted. Because they have 35 of those every day, and you might have 1, 2, or 3. So respect to them. But I think COVID has come with a life lesson for all of us. And the life lesson is to make sure that you live every day to the fullest. And to make sure that you appreciate what you have, and to show gratitude to the people around you. And I think that's what we as a business are striving to do, is to show gratitude to the people that can still support us, that can purchase our products so we can make sponsorship happen. We've been cut as a business probably about 30% of our marketing spend. But the one thing that I tried and I fought for to say is we're not going to cut the Coke Cup budget. The Coke Cup, for me, since 2006, has been a real journey. I do miss Mr. Pillay shouting at me now, not knowing all the dates of all the teams and who scored when. But I'm still in very much contact with him. To support him, and it's a pity that he is where he is, but he's still there, and he's still around, and he still does his Christmas carols with Carol every year, which we support. But just looking at again the past couple of years, all the teams that's come through this Coke Cup, it's absolutely amazing. And the one thing that Madiba did say is football does unite people. Sport unites people. And I think that's one of the important things when I told the board of directors to say that, this is the reason why we do Coke Cup. Is, yes, the prize money is exceptional, but the Coke Cup, what SAFA Cape Town does, no one else in the whole of South Africa can do. So, and I take my hat off to President Bailey and his team, because there's no other federation in South Africa that does what you guys do behind the scenes. I remember that 4 o'clock afternoon, I was in my Springbok jersey ready for the first game for the Lions tour that happened, which we were partner of, with no crowds, people in bubbles. And I remember I could hear Bayanda, I could hear him breathing on the call, because this was the call to say that it's off. And after various phone calls, various emails to various stakeholders, no, we made the decision to support the Coke Cup because of the due diligence that you and your team did to manage the entire tournament to today, where we are at. And I can't tell you how happy we are that we have you in the Western Cape to do what you do. I think the teams don't understand the hoops that you need to jump through to be able to get spectators into the games on Saturday. The health and safety, the protocols, I mean, we have it at work, and some of you obviously do have it too, but the protocols that needs to be put in place to try and get people to come and support a team is tremendous. But it's all about safety. But again, as I said many speeches before, I played rugby for many years, and when you have an empty stadium on a Saturday morning and it's raining and there's no one there to see you score a try, it doesn't really feel the same. It stays with your team and you can celebrate, but that story doesn't get told on by the great save or the great goal or the referee that should have gotten a red card. All of those things that happen. Hopefully, I don't know if Russie's. We kept him aside here. But I think overall, again, for us to come here tonight to celebrate with all of you, and as I heard Wayne telling all the rules and regulations, I stopped listening because all I want to do is I want to see some football on Saturday. And I think that's what I want to say tonight is, um, you that came tonight and you got through to the finals, you need to come here and play football. Do the best that you can do, and you will win whoever is going to be at the top of the game on the day. But you must enjoy it. It's football. I mean, that's what I tell my son. When you go out, you're not always going to win, pal. Doesn't always work like that. You're not always going to score the goal. But it's come together as a team, unite, and play the best that you can for that entire 90 minutes. And enjoy it. Not 120 that I have to sit here till 6 o'clock.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Desiree De Silva. I am the Deputy HOD for SAFA Women. And yes, so tonight I just want to have a word of thanks to Coke and Peninsula Beverages, just to say thank you for your contribution to women's football. This competition is quite big, and it also gives, the girl down the road a chance to actually compete in a proper competition, and also just to show that they also have talent. And I just want to thank you for adding value to their lives. And if you think about it, from the word go, you can add up, there was about, plus minus, 500 women that actually competed in this competition. And unfortunately, people don't think about it like that. But it's because of you and your company that makes it possible that these girls can have a chance to compete in football. So thank you very much for that. Thank you so much.
I'm Masande Ngenga, captain of Dynamos FC. I would like to thank Coca-Cola Cup for such a beautiful tournament like this.
Finally, reality has kicked in. It's official. The Coke Cup final is on its way, few days away. And coming Saturday, after coming back from a 1-1 through in the the league on Saturday, it's a lot at stake. So we're gonna play and to prove who's the best in the Western Cape between the two clubs. So we're gonna go there to show the ends of our captain that we Weska da Gama all the best.
Hi, my name is Chelsea Daniels. I am the Vice Captain of Shoza Cape Town. It is a huge honor for me to be part of the final happening on Saturday. I can assure you that it will be a great game of football. I promise you that you'd see hard work from both teams as we played each other the past weekend and it ended up in a 1-all draw. So I'm sure we are both quite excited. Thank you.
My name is Aaron Leek. I play for Olenek, and I'm feeling confident that we got our Coke kit today, and I'm feeling good and that we could win it. My promise is to play my heart out in the work for the badge and for Mr. B that passed away recently, to try our best and do our best at all times.